Okay, so we are recording now. So let me share my screen before I forget. Okay, so welcome to tonight's team call. Today is Monday, October 12th, if you didn't know. So tonight I don't really have much training that I want to give. I do have some quick announcements that you guys have probably already seen, like on Facebook or anything that you're following Beachbody related on social media. But I do have a video that I do want to share about fear, quit being afraid of people. It's from one of the top coaches. He's a male. His name's Scotty Hobbs, and it's technically still a training video. But I figured on the days that I feel like I'm not sure what to train you guys on, I could always just share a screen like this and show you guys like some of the videos that I like watching on YouTube, because it's kind of like having a guest speaker. You guys just get to watch the video. So that's what we'll do tonight. Okay, so just some quick announcements. This information is always going to be in your back office. You at the beginning of every month, you get a new coach, like a newsletter telling you all of the details of like challenge packs, all the sales and promotions that we have going on. So as you know, hopefully by now, that the 21-day fix challenge pack is back on sale. And this month they have a special where you get the insulated bag for free. So that's a pretty cool deal. I was able to help 2 people get started. They were just kind of motivated by the free bag. So make sure if you're talking to people about the 21-day fix, or people that have wanted it in the past and they kind of just fell off, or they thought it was too expensive, sometimes that little free incentive just kind of speaks to people and it just makes them, jump. And then we have the 21-day fix extreme kickstart. I think, I put the wrong price on there. It's supposed to be $180 as well. So basically the Kickstart challenge packs for 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme, they're both $180. The Kickstart is just, if you don't know what it is already, it's just a 3-day refresh. It's a 3-day cleanse that it comes with the kit. So basically people can jumpstart their fitness with a little cleanse for 3 days. So some people like that, some people don't. I've had people where they're like, I kind of want to feel like I want to cleanse before I begin my journey. So that's kind of a great way to help someone get started. And then on the bottom, as you see, the 21-day fix extreme is on sale as well for $140. If you don't know what that is, if you're a new coach watching this, it's just the next level up of the 21-day fix. It's a little bit more extreme. It's called 21-day fix extreme. The workouts are more intense. And the meal plan, the whole eating situation is just a lot more strict. I don't think you're allowed treats. And if you are, I think it's very minimal. And it's just a little bit more strict than the 21-day fix. So it's great for people that have already done the 21-day fix and they're like, okay, I'm hitting a plateau, like the workouts my body's used to, like what's next? So that's a great program for them to kind of graduate up to. And then this month they have Body Beast. I know for us women, it's a little bit harder to kind of promote this program because it's seen like manly and it's a bunch of weights and stuff, but it's great if you have men in your family or in your friends or whatever that want to lose weight, or they're trying to bulk up or something and they're trying to look for something and they haven't found something. Body Beast is a great program for both men and women. If you don't know, Body Beast has a lean phase and a bulk phase. So bulk phase would be for men and lean phase would be for women. So obviously the meal plans would be completely different for that. So it's, even if you follow the lean phase, you're not going to bulk up or anything. If anything, you're going to lean out and build lean muscle and lose a lot of body fat. But the cool thing about this challenge pack this month is that it comes with our Beachbody Performance line, the supplements. It's a sample pack, so it's completely free. So for this month, you have 2 challenge packs that come with little incentives. And so that can kind of be like the motivating factor for someone to kind of jump on when you're talking to them about, their health and fitness and if they want to start a new program. So that's a really good deal, Body Beast. So just try to take advantage of this and just keep in mind when you're talking to people, just the promotions that we have going on this month. So hopefully you saw this by now, and if you haven't, we have a new flavor coming that I'm super excited about. I think it's going to be released in January. I know they said coming 2016, but I have a feeling it'll be like early January, like the beginning of the year. So it's called Cafe Latte. So here's just a little bit of the information that I got from the back office. Just announced that leadership this past weekend. Cafe Latte will be the latest flavor in the Shakeology lineup in 2016. This new flavor is made with whole coffee fruit. So I guess it's not actually caffeine. It's a coffee fruit, which I didn't even know existed, which is indigenous to India and Mexico. It's the fruit that coffee beans come from. By sourcing whole coffee fruit for Shakeology, which is often discarded, we are minimizing our carbon footprint and increasing sustainable farming. So that's exciting. I'm definitely going to find creative ways to kind of hype this up, because I know a lot of people that, can't kick their caffeine. I'm not against drinking coffee or anything, but this is just kind of a great alternative to share with people that love Shakeology, that love coffee already. It'll be a great way to transition them from daily expensive, high sugar, high carb Starbucks to maybe something like this. So I'm really excited for this. And I think Beachbody is very innovative. They're looking at what people want, and a lot of coaches and customers were already putting coffee into their Shakeology, including me. So this is great. I've heard that it tastes really good, so I'm excited to try it. Okay, so some of the new fitness programs that we have coming out. The first one is the Masters Hammer and Chisel. That is to be released in December. It's a 60-day at-home weightlifting program. Again, that is Autumn Calabrese, the creator of 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme. And then that is Sagi Kalev, I think you say his last name, and he's a creator of Body Beast, the program that I was just talking about. So this program, it's the first ever program that Beachbody has where they have two Beachbody trainers come together and make a program. So we're all pretty excited for that. And I think the meal plan is the same. I'm pretty sure they're going to have like a bulk phase and a lean phase because this program is both for men and women. So if you want to bulk up, I'm sure they're going to have, in their eating plan in the booklets, how to bulk up or how to lean down. It's a 60-day program. If you want to learn more about that, you can search for it on YouTube. Beachbody has their own channel, and it's filled with tons of information and training and giving you more of a sneak peek into the programs and more details and stuff like that. And then just this past weekend at Leadership, the Leadership Conference, they released info, I guess. Tony Horton, creator of P90X, P90X2, P90X3, he's coming out with another program called 22-Minute Hard Corps. So I guess basically, if you're going to Super Saturday, you're going to learn more about this program at Super Saturday. But I don't know if he still does, but he's traveled like all over the world to military bases and he trains them. I don't know if Tony Horton was actually in the military, but this program it's only 8 weeks long. It's only 22-minute workouts, so they're going to be really, really, really intense. And I think it's just all like military training, I guess, that you're going to be able to do stuff at home that you would be able to do at a military base, I guess you could say. So that's exciting. When these programs come out, especially like a lot of people know about P90X, a lot of people know who Tony Horton is. It's a household name. Beachbody does all of the promoting and stuff like that, advertising for us on infomercials, late night TV and stuff like that. And then P90X has been around for a long time. So this is great if you already know someone that has P90X and they actually got great results and they kind of gained everything back or something, they kind of fell off track. This is just a great way to kind of reintroduce them. Like, hey, Tony Horton's coming out with a new program. It's just a great way to get people back involved with fitness, and they already know who he is. If they enjoyed P90X and they still have it at home, you can encourage them to start up another round of P90X before this is released next year in the spring. So that's just kind of a little tip. So I wanted to talk about Super Saturday. Hopefully you guys are already registered. I am. I can't think of any Super Saturday that I've missed in almost the 3 years that I've been a coach. And I kind of just wanted to tell you guys that events are super, super, super important. If you are in this for the long haul and you are super serious about helping people and just diving into coaching and building a business, and surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Events are super, super important. For me, they are a non-negotiable. Like, I will do whatever I can to get to that event. It's just, it should be a vital behavior. We have 3 vital behaviors as coaches: invite, prove the products work, and personal development. And I feel like the 4th one should be events, because events are everything. Like, events, you're around this positive energy, and you're just receiving training from like top coaches, and it just makes it real for you. You know, like, I love that we can do all this stuff online, and I can do Zoom calls with you guys and get on the phone and text each other and do everything on Facebook and Instagram and social media. And that's great, but it's nothing, nothing beats being in person with other people, working out with them, learning, you know, new tips and tricks and stuff like that, how to grow your business and how to talk to people and how to help people. It's just, I don't know how else to explain it to you. It's super important that you go to events. Super Saturdays are quarterly, so I think they only have, 4 a year. And then our other big events, we have Coach Summit, and then Leadership. You have to qualify for Leadership. That was just this past weekend. They were in San Diego. And Summit is just a whole other deal. Coach Summit, that's another huge thing too. But Super Saturdays are nationwide, and so that's why I feel like every coach should be at a Super Saturday, no matter if it's a small Super Saturday or a big Super Saturday. When I first went to my Super Saturday, it was inside a house. Okay, I didn't know who this lady was, but I was super serious about my business. My coach told me, if you're serious about this, you need to be at events. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to listen to her. So me and one of my first coaches that ever signed up, we went down to Orange County. If you want to find a local Super Saturday, you can find that on your back office. But if you need help with that, you can go ahead and just ask me. We went to Orange County, and her name is Kathy, and I'm still friends with her now. It's pretty cool. But she had this Super Saturday inside her house. She just played the video that Beachbody gives everyone. Anyone can host a Super Saturday, just in case you were wondering. You don't have to be like a top-ranked coach or whatever. And she just had it in her living room. She had Shakeology for everyone, and she made little Shakeology bites. And there was our Super Saturday. But I was a new coach, so I didn't know any better. And it was just cool, to be around, I think it was 5 or 6 coaches, and they all kind of talked about their stories and their struggles and what was working for them. We didn't have a workout, but ever since that Super Saturday, I never missed a Super Saturday that I can remember of. I'm pretty sure I've gone to all of them. If anything, one, but I'm pretty sure I've been to most of them. I don't want to keep rambling about that. Get to Super Saturday. I know that Sarah, you were going to figure it out. Desiree, you got your ticket. And anyone else that's watching the recording, I hope you can make it to Super Saturday. It's actually this Saturday, October 17th. I'll just leave that at that. Okay, so now I want to play the video. Okay, so basically, it's, the video, he named it Quit Being Afraid of People, Best Beachbody Coach Tips. I love this video because for the longest time, I feared people. And I don't want to say that I'm perfect and that I don't fear them anymore, but I feel like I've progressed and I've been able to change my mindset. When I'm talking to people about, our opportunity and joining our challenge groups, and it's just this little stigma that we have in our mind that we're afraid of what people are thinking, and we're always making decisions for people. We make a list of people, like I've asked you guys, make a list of everyone that you know and build a relationship with them and invite them to your next challenge group. Or if you feel like they'd be a great coach, invite them to coaching. But right away in your head, you go through this list and you're like, nope, that person's busy. Nope, this person's already working full time and going to school. Nope, she's not going to be interested in coaching. And it's just we're already making that decision for them because we're afraid of asking them. We're afraid of just asking them, hey, have you ever considered coaching? Have you ever considered, joining? I know you've been watching me. You're always liking my stuff. Have you ever considered actually trying one of my groups, for at least 30 days? We're just so afraid of what they're going to say. We're so afraid of what they're thinking. And oftentimes, whatever we're thinking, they're not thinking. People are busy. So this is a great video, and I hope that you guys find it valuable. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it.
It's your coach, Scotty Hobbs. It is Monday morning, and I'm fired up. I already made a video today about my day accountability with Insanity Max 30. And a lot of things going on in my mind right now, so I wanted to share with you. And as I came in here to my office to share with you, my mind went blank. But I'm just going to speak from the heart today and talk with you guys about whatever comes to my mind that I want to talk to you about. And I know that the inspiration will come, and I'll be able to deliver this message to you guys today. So first message from Nat, don't wait to share your message. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait to have everything lined out. Start acting now on the goals and dreams you have. Just like if you're trying to build a Team Beachbody business, relate it hand in hand to your fitness journey. If you want to have results and stay consistent in your results, you have to drink your Shakeology every day. You have to eat right. You have to show up and do your workout and do the best that you can every single day, and do that consistently. And if you do that, you're going to create momentum in your own transformation. You're going to live a lifelong, healthy life and have the healthy body that you deserve. Same thing goes with your business. If you show up daily, you do the 3 vital behaviors, you reach out to new people, you expand your network, you overcome your fears, you're courageous, you talk to people, you share your story. You do that consistently, you're going to find people that are going to be just like you, and you're going to build an incredible business. Same thing goes, though, if you stop in your transformation a couple weeks when life gets hard, you gain the weight back. You lose momentum. You get out of the habits, and it could go 2 weeks could turn into a month. A month could turn into a year, and then you got to start over again. The same thing will happen with your business. So decide now that you're going to stay consistent in that. Do yourself that favor and treat yourself to that amazing life that you deserve. So I think one of the main things that I've seen that hold people back from building a great Team Beachbody business or achieving the potential life and finding who they truly are is fear. False evidence. What is it? False evidence appearing real? False evidence appearing real. So fear. We have fear. What do you have fear of? I think sometime in life when we were younger, like I'm 33 years old, I'm still a pretty young guy. I think somebody told us, first of all, that life was going to be super easy. That we're going to go to school, we're going to graduate, we're going to get a great job, we're going to get married, and have perfect kids, have a perfect life, pay off all it, have no debt, travel, go on vacations, go to Disney World, and everything would be fine, dandy, and easy like that. It would just be easy. And I want to tell you that it's not going to be easy. Your life is not going to be easy. Life in general is not going to be easy. So now try to build a Team Beachbody business on top of that, not easy at all. So how are you going to be able to build that business that you want? And I think the number one thing that holds people back is not that if it works or not. Because if you're doubting that, go watch all the elite top coaches in the company, and you'll see every one of them has had terrible things happen in their life. All the reasons they should fail. But they've made a successful life and a successful business and made an impact on a lot of people. So if you're doubting that right now, you can excuse that by looking at the hundreds of people that have achieved great goals in their life. That's my daughter crying over there. But you can excuse that if it works or not. So it comes down to you. What are you afraid of? What do you have fear of? Like, I want you to understand that we as human beings have fear of each other. You have fear of your neighbor, of what they'll think of you, we have the fear of the weirdest things. It can be anything. You know, I had a fear. I was supposed to teach class at Sunday that I don't know the gospel doctrines as well as everybody else. So I had a fear to stand up in a class in front of these guys and teach them. But how did I overcome it? I just did it. I decided I would do it and face that fear. And you know what? I didn't die. And as a matter of fact, a couple people have told me that they really enjoy the lessons because they're not the same way that everybody else teaches them, because they come from me, that person that doesn't feel adequate enough to do that, overcoming my fear of doing that. So I want you guys to understand that you're not going to die. People have the same insecurities that you do. Even that person you think has everything lined out and their life is so in order, they have just as many inadequacies as you. So get over the fear of talking to them and just get to know them. That's all this business is about, is getting to know people, finding out what they need, and boldly inviting them to use the tools that we have with the Beachbody Challenge to improve their lifestyle, their health, their fitness, their financial needs. Your job is not to sell them, not to convince them, not even to overcome objections. Your job is just to meet as many people as you can, share your story with them and the story of those around you who are seeing success with our programs, the 21-Day Fix, Insanity, Body Beast, P90X, 21-Day Fix Syndrome, Insanity Max 30 that's coming out. Share stories of how they're using our programs, our nutrition, and using the accountability of challenge groups and having a coach like what I am and like what you are, and they're seeing results by plugging in and using those tools. Same thing goes with the people that are building a business. There's all the training you would ever need in the Coach Online office. I give all my training on YouTube publicly to any coach, whether you're on our team or not, to help you build a successful business. So it's not a matter of, is there the training or is there the tools? It's, are you willing to be bold enough to talk to somebody, find out what they need, and then offer them a solution and give them the tools. And then you be the example. You show them that you're improving your life every single day. And people are going to try to hold you down or tell you you're not good enough or tell you haven't been, you've never been successful. How do you think you can do this? You have a great job. You have a great 401k plan. Why would you want to do this? Dude, just do this on the side to have something that means something, that creates significance in your life where you're adding value to other people. And let the income part follow with the number of lives that you change by making an impact and improving yourselves every single day. So get over those fears. Because until you get over those fears, you're going to be in the same spot next year as you are right now until you can get over those fears. People are going to hold you down, be like, you can't do this. You need to stand up inside yourself and say, I am worth it. I am no different than any of those people. I am a hard worker. And honestly, guys, when I try to find coaches for our team, I don't look for the most talented. I don't look for people that have done network marketing. I don't look for people who have business degrees. I look for people that have a hard work ethic, that know how to improve themselves every day and have that desire. Because that's the person that's going to become successful. And every single day, when you wake up, you need to remember what your goals are. You need to stand in front of the mirror. Like I'm looking at this camera right now. You need to say, if I can find 15 guys just like you, I am going to have the most successful business in Team Beachbody. But then you got to check yourself and make sure that you are doing the things that needs to happen. Are you bold? Are you courageous? Do you have belief in the products, belief in yourself? Are you improving daily? Are you doing the 10 things daily that I teach you should do? Are you doing the 3 vital behaviors? And if you can honestly say that to yourself, and you find 15 people like that, you're going to have an incredible business. But you can't shrink down when somebody tells you you can't do this. You can't shrink down when life gets hard. You got to challenge yourself. You got to step up to the plate every single day, no matter what goes on around you. You cannot control what happens around you, but you can control how you react to things. I have bad days all the time. Heck, my daughter just came in here crying, and I have to go deal with that. I have to help her and encourage her and support her. But I'm going to move on forward out of that, and I'm going to push forward with my goals in my life. So when you look in the mirror, you say, I find 15 people like you, I'm going to have a successful, you'll be a 15-star diamond coach. You'll have a very successful business that will reach thousands of people across the country when you find 15 people like you. Now, if you are the person that's shirking down, that's not consistent, that's not disciplined, that's not growing every day, that's not finishing your 60-day, 90-day program, that's not reading a new book or 2 books a month, that's not listening to Nash Wake Up Calls, that's not listening to the team calls, that's not applying things that other successful coaches are teaching on the National Wake Up Calls and the team calls, you're not going to Super Saturdays. You're not going to Summit. You're not trying to hit Success Club. If you're not that person, you look in the mirror and find 15 people like that, you are not going to have a successful business. Because people follow your actions, not what you say you're going to do. I'm challenging you today to stand up for yourself, to be strong in the belief of yourself, and to do everything that you can daily to add value to people. Stop being afraid of people. Talk to them. I've seen coaches in our new coach training groups that I run every month that they're like, oh my gosh, I talked to my cousin. I thought they would blow me off. And they are like, I'm so happy that you invited me to this group. Stop deciding if someone should be a coach on your team or a challenger in your challenge group. That is up to them. Your job is just to invite them, to connect with them, learn what they need, offer them the tools. If they tell you no, or if they say not now, or they have a money objection, that is totally cool. I get that like 30 times a day. You have to embrace that. Make that a celebration. And there's a cool thing about our minds, the way that our brains work. If you can condition yourself to be disciplined and to have a list, and you get focused on your purpose, focused on your vision, focused on your goals, and you do that list, you have accomplished things that day. You should feel satisfaction. You should feel amazing that you completed that. You should feel successful. And then all that happens is just stay engaged in the process. If you do that, engaged with that belief, standing up in front of the mirror every day with that bold conviction, a year from now, you will have a successful business. You will have made an impact on people at a level that right now I know you may not understand, but you have got to stand up for yourself. You've got to believe in yourself. There's going to be people telling you all these negative things. I'm here telling you positive things, but you got to speak those positive things to yourself. When those bad thoughts come into your mind, like you're not worth it, you've never been good enough. Why do you think you can do this? That person quit. This person quit. That person told me no. That person bought off Amazon. That person burned it from a friend. When you get those things in your head, those negative thoughts, you got to push those out and say, you know what? I'm going to find 15 people just like you. And I'm going to do it by showing up today. I'm going to do the 3 vital behaviors. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to share and add value on Facebook. I'm going to do this daily. When you can do that, guys, you stay consistent in that. You show up to all the events, all the trainings. You apply that, you will be successful. So decide to do that today. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to take this new ambition and push forward in November and December. I can't do it for you. As much as I wish I could, I cannot do it for you. You've got to get that inner conviction about yourself. Believe in yourself. God created you to be something fantastic. He didn't create you to be like anybody else. He created you to be the best you that you can be. So go out and be that. Shine. Don't let your past and your insecurities of your past hold you back. And I gave it an example on Saturday night about a windshield with a rear view mirror. There's a reason that windshield is bigger than the rear view mirror. It's because what it comes ahead in that windshield, what you see in front of you is more important than what happened in the past. That's why the rear view mirror is small. If you drive your car looking at that rear view mirror, you drive your life every day looking at that rear view mirror, what happened in the past, you are going to crash. You're going to burn, crash, fail. So stay focused on what's ahead of you. You can see once in a while what happened in the past. Use that to learn from the mistakes, learn what happened, and to adjust your focus and where you're going in the future. And stay focused on what's ahead of you. Stay focused on what you can control and what you can do every single day. I'm challenging you guys to go out and do that. Stay focused on what's ahead of you. And the same thing goes when you look at that rear view. Maybe you had a great success. Maybe you became a diamond coach once and you're not a diamond coach anymore. Maybe you hit Emerald, hit Success Club 3 months, and then you stopped hitting it. Do not live in the past on that success. Always challenge yourself to do better. You can always do more. You can always do better. And that is how I'm so excited about life. It's because I'm always focused on what can I improve on today. I'm challenging you to do that. I'm challenging you to focus on what you can do versus what you can't do. Let's go forward, guys. I'm counting on you to build the dream of your life. I'm counting on you to make the impact that you want to do. And it starts with overcoming the fear. Stop fearing people. Talk to people. I love you guys. Let's go out and do this.
So how motivating was that? I'm going to stop my share. We have a few minutes left. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Any questions for me? Or how about I ask you, what's your biggest...
What's the one? I'm sorry.
Huh?
What did you ask?
I said, what was the biggest takeaway for you from that video?
I think it was at the end where he says that, you know, we have a bigger purpose. God obviously is using us, is giving us this opportunity for something big. And I know that, I mean, I'm not the only one. I'm sure you're not the only one that was scared of reaching out to people, but it's just, you know, it's that easy, I guess, but we're not doing it.
Do you have anything to say, Desiree?
It was motivating because, you know, if like for me, that's one of the hardest things to do is to get out there and invite people and talk to new people. So that video was really motivating to just do it and not be scared.
Yeah, so I mean, kind of like how I told you guys, like I didn't really know like what I wanted to talk about, but I kind of like the idea of sharing, you know, like videos from other coaches just so that you guys can listen, you know, to other people, not just me every week. So I do want to work on getting like guest speakers for our calls, maybe not every week, maybe once a month, twice a month at most. But I just hope that you guys found that was valuable. I did. I'm constantly having to fill myself up, you know, like as coaches, every day we're helping people. We are posting on social media. We're trying to attract the right people. We want to add value to people. And some days it's draining. And it's really important that you guys fill yourself up, fill your cup up before you fill up other people. Because when you're giving yourself to other people and you're helping people and you're helping people like get over their excuses and helping people with their health and fitness and, you know, just every day we're helping people. And especially when you start to grow a team and you're helping your coaches, you know, build a business, it's draining. And at the end of the day, you know, you're just kind of like you feel empty. So when I'm always watching these videos to help you guys, and to kind of fill myself up. And that's why personal development is so important, and training, all the training that I've given you guys and that you guys can find on the online office and in YouTube. And I feel like I always say this, but it's so true. So I hope that you found it valuable like I did. And I don't know, I guess my biggest tip that I can give you guys is that make sure that you're not skipping out on personal development, growing yourself, and staying plugged into training. And if I can, I like to listen to calls or training or read my personal development. Before I talk to people, I have this book right here. I have all my books right here. First Steps to Wealth. I have Leadership 101 from John C. Maxwell. I have Don't Sweat the Small Things from Richard Carlson. Spirit Driven Success. Super Life, this one's super good. The co-creator of Shakeology wrote this book. I haven't finished it, but it's really great. If you want to learn more about your health and kind of just how the environment affects your health, you know, you are a badass. So, you know, make sure that you guys are reading, listening to calls, because it's hard. You know, it's hard helping people. It's hard helping people build a business, coaches. So make sure that you're filling yourself up with that motivation. That Scotty Hobbs, the guy that just made that video, I follow his videos every day. He posts on YouTube pretty much every day, and he always makes his videos right after his workout when his endorphins are running through his body and he's feeling happy and energized. You guys could see his passion, right? And you guys could see the way that he was talking. I did a call about this a while ago where I encouraged you guys to talk to people through messages or texts or whatever after your workout and after you've done personal development, and your conversations just change. You know, like people can sense your energy. Even though it's online, people can sense it. And when you're happy and you're just like fired up and you're like, yeah, I just killed my workout, it's just easier when you're talking to people. So I encourage you to try that if you haven't already. I know that you can't do that every day, but Scotty Hobbs, like, he makes his videos every single day after his workout, and that's why he's able to deliver the way that he does. So if you're not into making videos, again, you can try making your posts on Facebook or Instagram after your workout, or, you know, all the messages that you have in your inbox from people that you're messaging, try to talk to them and go to your messages after you've already filled your cup up with something positive, and after your workout, if you can. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I'm just super excited for Super Saturday and ending the year strong. Yeah. So I could sit here and just ramble forever, but if you guys don't have anything else to talk about, we can end it now. But just thank you for hopping on. Thank you for making these calls a priority. I know that you guys are busy and you guys are both moms and anyone else watching this. So I appreciate your time. And so yeah, we'll just close it off here. Have a good night, okay? Bye.